Here are some of our most memorable kitchen-related disasters. In 2021, this gentleman was at his dining room table when this happened. A car slammed right into his house. It's a shocking moment, but Jay Bloom kept his cool.
That's kind of me.
What do you mean that's kind of me?
That's how I live life, dude.
Caught on camera in 2018, a case of soda caught fire and exploded. And these two dogs cowering in the corner are not innocent bystanders. The black German Shepherd named Dahlia is the culprit. Dahlia jumped on the stove and accidentally turned on the gas burner. Her buddy Hendrix wanted nothing to do with the crisis. Both watched as the fire burned. Matthew Rufino couldn't believe it when he checked a security camera at his Detroit home.
I've never known of a dog being able to start a stove like that, and so after actually seeing her nose just kind of turn it on, I was blown away. I've never seen anything like that before.
A similar accident occurred in Massachusetts when a hungry dog jumped on a stove for some pancakes. He knocked the plate to the ground and accidentally turned on the burner. Flames flared up and the fire alarm blared. Both the culprit and his buddy didn't seem to care as they relaxed on the couch until firefighters arrived. Knock knock, it's a hungry bear at the kitchen window and he's breaking in. In 2018, the 7-foot-tall, 300-pound beast hoisted himself through the window to grab a bag of M&Ms. Perhaps he had a sweet tooth. He spilled them all over the counter, but licked up the mess. The bear then grabbed more. 2 minutes later, the hungry bear was back to look for more food. After nearly 15 minutes rummaging through the kitchen in California, the homeowner returned and scared the beast away with bear spray. In 2022, this young woman live streamed herself cooking, but it didn't go so well. She created so much smoke that she set off the fire alarm. Then, things got worse. She ran out of her apartment screaming for help.
Help! Help! I don't have a fire extinguisher! I just freaked out. I was like, I don't know what to do.
Kelly Jane Carone was making a steak and live streaming on Twitch when it all went wrong. And get this, Kelly has a degree in mechanical engineering.
I'm sure once upon a time I did learn that oil fires and water don't mix very well. I had to have learned that at some point. But I definitely turned into panic mode when I saw the huge flames, and all of that just went completely out the window.
Kelly was lucky she didn't turn on the faucet, as putting water on a grease fire can be really dangerous. Later, the flames died down and Kelly blew them out. Her father, who was watching the live stream, sent her gifts: a fire blanket, fireproof gloves, and a spray to tackle oil fires.
The easiest way to contain it fast is just by putting a lid on it. You want to suffocate the fire because fires can't exist without oxygen.
Thanks for the fire tip, Kelly. Imagine waking up to find this giant monster in your kitchen. That's what happened to a homeowner in 2019 in Clearwater, Florida.
I have a gigantic alligator who's sitting in my kitchen, a huge one.
I'm sorry, is it in your house?
Yes, it's huge. I don't know how it got here, but it's here.
Are you safe? Are you in your bedroom or?
Yeah, I shut the door and I'm in my bedroom.
The 11-foot gator wasn't happy to have his breakfast interrupted. He thrashed around and created that red spot on the floor. That's not blood though, it's wine he knocked over. The unwanted guest was hauled off the same way he came in, through the window. See you later, alligator.
It's huge.
Oh my God! In 2018, this guy tried to make apples flambé for his wife. Watch as he pours the flaming brandy into a hot pan. Soon, he had a disaster on his hands. New Jersey Fire Captain David Hamilton says you should never ever transfer flaming alcohol from one pan to another.
When you go to pour that, the flame is still going to want to come up. So as he's pouring, the flame is still coming out of the pan and going up, even though the liquid's pouring down.
Cooking with oil can lead to grease fires, which is particularly dangerous. This sudden burst of flames is a result of water being thrown on a grease fire.
We're cooking and grease catches fire like this. What do we do?
Worst thing you could do, throw water on it. Here, throw the water on it, watch what happens.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
The greases will float on top of the water goes in, splashes it everywhere, makes a much bigger mess, much bigger fire. Easiest thing, put the lid right on top of it.
In the case of a small fire, you can also use baking soda, but the safest and most effective way to put out a grease fire is with a fire extinguisher. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindle.